I think I'm gonna turn into a nut job. I think that some people around you would say, mission accomplished. Tell me why you feel like you're going to turn into a nut job. What's going on? What's up? I'm a good person. I like to give. I like to cook for people wherever they need me. I like it. I like keeping that flow going. It helps me. That's what keeps flow going. That is flow for you. I do this. I run into this. I like it. Who are you? You could even look like this cat or something. And I feel you go in the door, you hold the door, you spring around, you hold the other one, you there, hey, how you doing? You must be known in the neighborhood. This is the cat that Henry in Goodfellas coming through the back of the restaurant and shit. Maybe not like that, but that kind of cat. Could be Henry. Hello. It's not the name. It's the man behind the name. Okay. Yeah, look. Hey, yeah, I just made this. Yeah, taste it. If you're a cook or a chef, and this is a restaurant or a pizza place, just that guy. But why do you feel... I don't have any energy. There's something that you're getting hit with and you feel it. Is it the pulses that I've been feeling? I may say some cocky shit. It's me. I'm releasing trauma. That's what I'm doing. In a healthy way. It is traumatic for me. I felt like aliens were pouncing on my back and hitting my vertebrae, my lungs, my heart, my throat. My head at one point felt like they were trying to melt my brain. My brain's too valuable to melt. Yeah, if grades couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Some of us are different inside. I went to get my nails done yesterday. Check me out. Purple. And they give you the back massage afterward. I can hear telepathically. I can. And I heard this guy going, wow, I haven't felt, there's something else. Solid, core. It's a mix of what I'm really made of. These elements, remember how belief is so, that's it. That's all there is. My belief was this. These attacks make me stronger, more powerful when it comes to my imagination and stupid powers. Yeah, just crumbling buildings by blinking. That's me. And, yeah. Maybe this is an activation in some way. Maybe all of this pain and discomfort is building up to some of you being able to do some shit like that. Some 11 on nitrous kind of thing. But you're feeling it. I feel it right now. What is this? Is this what's driving you nuts? This is what I felt every time I laid down at that other hotel. It didn't start until I got to the extended stay. Things felt underneath me. I wasn't sure if they were implanting things in me. Remember, they're working with alien intelligence until they were told not to anymore. Yeah. And then, and are they implanting things and then playing with them with frequency, strobe, probe, Job. I'll be right back. Whew. A righteous and prosperous man or woman who endures immense suffering losing everything, including his family and health, to test his faith, ultimately leading to a profound encounter with God and a restoration of his blessings. Let's take the God out of there, because I can't be halfway. I can't say there's no God. Look at the world. What kind of God? Maybe this is your God. I'm going to say that again. Maybe this God is God, just not the God you thought was coming to save and help and bless. And that is your encounter. Some of you said, show me God, let me feel God, and that's what you felt. It's pain. Felt a little bit like betrayal, discomfort, wrath. Why me? Why am I feeling this? Why not the bad people? Because the world is a hell of a lot darker than you think. And I do know for certain that this God of yours is very dark. It's just what it is. Sitting there trying to figure out, what can I get psychically on this? Is this a level up in gifts? This feels a little extreme. What is this next gift? If this is a level up, it's making me nuts. I can't function at work throughout the day. I used to move. But I'll tell you what, this whole trance thing, this high priestess with this, what the hell is this? The Six of Swords, is that what this is? This is smooth telepathy. I also see that some of you are practicing this, and it's the sarcasm spasms and short term or short fuse rages are dissipating. It's only going to help everybody. For the ones who like to force it, you thought you were cool. You could be some people in a psych. You didn't get in there yet. You're in handcuffs. It's going to be good for everybody. It's another cleaning. There's a constant cleaning. This is spring cleaning. Same thing. You clean your home, the schools, everything like that. Libraries. Yeah, I don't know. I miss the smell of library books. I do. I missed it. I was thinking of it a few days ago, just thinking of how they smelled. What was that book? The Sidewalk? The Sidewalk? I remember the boy with the balloon, right? Was it the red balloon or something? Yeah, shit like that. I just started thinking about that time being in school. Like, once again, I'm not sure if these memories are mine, if they were implanted. Total recall, I'm not sure. Not sure how deep that stuff goes. I have to keep so that I can feel, right? You feel that? Or these are memories being implanted in me. You see how I get emotional? Was my memory erased? Thank you. Smooth telepathy. This is, I move through life pretty. You're going to have to move in this trance-like state. Is that what's helping a lot of you, that we're dealing with some type of possible schizophrenia? I'm just in a trance. My looks are changing. Huh. It's as if I'm a dead woman or dead man walking. But I'm functioning. I'm a functioning zombie. There is another person here who's having a hard time mastering this art. What's going on with Matilda? Oh, what did you get involved in? I'm not sure you did it intentionally. Somehow you got sucked into the telepathy thing, and I feel like your brain is slowing down. Because your brain is slowing down, your circulation is slowing down, your organs are slowing down, the elasticity in your skin, the collagen and everything is slowing. Everything is slowing down. This guy here, this other one here, he actually gets out and at least moves around or goes downstairs, and you're just sitting there taking this all in. No. Right. Or maybe it's not you, it's a nut job, but it's this one. They can't, are you, oh my God, I didn't even think of this. About the people who live together. And one of them, or some, can do this smooth, elevated telepathy thing, and others can't. Could be turning some people in the house into nut jobs. I find myself sitting outside on the front step more often. The weather's getting nice. I may start doing that myself, just sitting out on the front step, reading a book. Yep. The Silent Patient I'm reading now. I didn't never really wanted to be married to this person. It makes it easy now. Well, you're trying to get out of Dodge before the shit just gets too bad. Now, if I start saying now, I can see it doesn't really take a prophet to predict that this outcome is going to be fucked. They're not even trying to balance this shit. Entity removals. And the Elkin-Nair entity, you know, get down she's got. I love it. Thank you. May you be blessed forever. That's that. It's like that cat that comes over and says, here, tap on this. I'm going to bring you good fortune. You stick $100 in there. And this is what he said. Here, he puts a stick over and goes, voila, may you receive some good fortune. It takes your $100 and leaves. That's what I felt like, the fraud. Yeah. That's about as far as it goes, yeah. Which gets me fucking nowhere because I sit in this room uploading videos. I'm excited for the weather to get nicer where I can sit outside. I may have some bone healing to do as these attacks affect your bones, but listen to me though. You see they're interrupting me. Can you feel that interruption? You're going to be able to feel that now when you're listening to readers. Is it them being interrupted to give an answer, or are they trying to reach for something? If you feel like they're trying to reach, you're going to have to shut it the fuck off. Why are you feeding yourself this bullshit? That's not even your story. You don't even have a dog. You don't have a cat. You have no kids. Yeah, thank you. You feel that? I believe that everything that's happening, at some point, it could have been partial, some other entity. But since nobody ever wants to give you any kind of truth or yes, you're right or about that, we have to have more than one perspective. More than one perspective keeps you from looking crazy and going crazy. There's an aha. There's a formula to not go mentally insane. I don't know about clinically, if that's connected. That's for somebody else to figure out. As I said, I spoil you motherfuckers. But it would have to play, it has a huge role in, yeah, just maybe borderline personality disorder. Are my bones being attacked? I listened to the bone healing frequency. I didn't realize that the other pain for me wasn't there anymore. And it wasn't really pain, it just felt like something was there. It was letting me know it was there. I listened to bone healing frequency, and the shit actually works within 15, 20 minutes. For a lot of you right now that have been feeling these attacks and you just haven't been talking about them, your nervous system is being destroyed as well. It's a good thing. Who wants to feel all this pain? Maybe the reason why people like me can go through so many things and still be like this is because our central nervous system is destroyed. That could actually be connected to emotion, holding things in, holding grudges, holding. The nervous system holds too much. The nervous system is like the sponge. They're showing me something porous. Burn it up. 1181 hertz could be tested out. A frequency that desensitizes or destroys your central nervous system. Why would I want to do that? Because of things that are coming. We're already emotionally shut down. We're cold. So we're good there. I don't feel like anything's going to be able to break us easily. The central nervous system, that isn't that where a lot of your withdrawal symptoms come from? It's a lot easier, or through. It's a lot easier to deal with this kind of thing when it's gradual. It feels like it could be happening for us and we're not sure. Are we a different type of species? Are we a transformer type droid type thing that some of you are seeing in your mind at some point? Can I transform into this shit? Are we being activated? And why would I think it would be crazy? Sorry about that. If we were, that doesn't seem so far-fetched. I'll tell you what though, this thing that they're doing, it could be to induce turning people into nut jobs so they can just sit back and watch. I don't feel like there's a lot of that happening anymore. I'm a firm believer that if something wasn't built on something solid, it will crumble. This could be literal, but it could just be certain groups and shit just constantly. If you wanted to, somebody could have said that you were a nut job because you told them that you were feeling this shit. And I feel like that you're helping people deal with this. Even if it's just in your family or your community or the church, whatever you're taking in or learning. You didn't want to say it because you didn't want to seem like one, right? In a little while, it's possible that this will be more out there. People have to start talking about this. Maybe this is something else's way of wanting us to know that they are actually here. There are too many people saying that it's crazy, that we would be the only life form. All these planets. I mean, just fucking please stay with me here. Other planets, whether you've seen them or not, you've accepted that into your knowledge bank. You understand? You believe it. You talked about other planets. Why would there not be life on them? Or some kind of existence? Who knows? It's a huge galaxy out there, right? The possibilities are endless. But they're not. The possibilities are not endless. And if somebody said that to you as an aunt, the possibilities are endless. They're involved. Just think about it. Think about it. We have to think. Put the phone down. Because the person that told you that the possibilities are endless of what this could be, why would you say that? This shit for me feels like a fucking back massage. That's how long I've been dealing with it. And I know that there are others. I have a feeling you could be predominantly women. How strong are we? I want to see if I can find out what else this could possibly be for. Is it DNA activation? Did some people who mess with science but don't know when to stop work with some other beings and say, listen, I want to implant DNA or even extract DNA and implant it in myself because they're geniuses or they're attractive. Too much spiritual law is being broken here. It's confusing to me because these are the types of people who I would assume if you didn't acquire everything through theft, if you got it the right way, you know about this law, the spiritual law, and how there's just no way that you would be able to elevate this way, especially financially, if you were doing shit the right way. There's just no way. And you can't tell me that universal law doesn't exist. It's all there is. Everything else just works around that. Yep. L.A. La 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 la. That's gonna take a lot for me to belt that shit out. That's not easy to do. when you have to contain your voice. I don't know where to tell you to go. ALBC. MC. ABM. Abomination. Lamb. Sacrificial lamb, I see. I picked up that a lot of this stuff, it was a mix of things. It was a combination of wanting to fake an invasion, wanting to act like it's aliens doing this shit, and then finally when somebody says that, being like, all right, cool, that's to see this planet, then we'll go with that as much as we can. You're addicted. Are you listening? You're addicted to doing this. You don't even know what's real and what's not anymore. You say you don't care. You don't. All right. Why do I keep hearing black man? Who gives a fuck what your skin color is, bro? We're tired of hearing it. Even black people are tired of hearing that shit. Who gives a shit? Look at me. I'm a white woman, and when you find out, if you're not behind some of it, which I don't feel like you could be, but when people find out exactly what happened, really happened, all that white privilege is gone. Maybe this is why I'm a sacrificial lamb. Maybe I'm supposed to break this racism thing. You would look like a fool if you said that there's white privilege after my situation comes out, and you actually physically feel what white people in the government and that knew me personally did. Black. All different types. ABM. Atmospheric black metal. Did you hear that album Echoes of Battle by Kaladin Broad? Okay. Angry Black Man. I hear things telepathically, but I'm iffy on saying things. I heard that there were 10 people in particular that were left that just will not stop. And just from my experiences in my personal life, and I'm not going to say it publicly, but people know what I'm saying, I heard, but I can't confirm it because I didn't see it in front of me, that it was a certain type of people. Just people. I will never, ever, and I feel like I speak for most of the planet, understand how you can continue to do. You feel like you let people down then? You must. You damn sure came close, if not indefinitely, to worshiping my ass. Because all you eat, sleep, and breathe me. I am your God now. Thank you, I guess. This one is, I can't figure out what, minus the victim mentality, minus that I'm an angry black man, an angry white woman, an angry fucking Jew, whatever this is. When are you going to acknowledge and when are you going to admit that you're really mad at yourself? Because either you know God doesn't exist, not that God, and you're having a hard time. You don't process shit. You act immediately. And then what happens is you'll be in the middle of acting on the last thing that you didn't process, and then something else arises because that's what you're attracting. You're putting chaos out there nonstop, so you keep getting it back. I'm just trying to tell you, my brother, that that's how the fuck this world works.